Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of My Team Career Mode. If you haven't watched episode 1, I'd recommend you go back and watch it. It was absolutely brilliant right up until the point, spoiler alert, my teammate punted me off the circuit. So yeah, we're expecting for round 2. It's a circuit historically I've never done well at. I don't hate it anymore. I used to hate it a few years ago. But I do enjoy driving the circuit now, but I'm still not quick around here. I never have been. You can see we're just coming up in a sec in terms of our qualifying. There we are, 19th and 20th for the Millington boys. I've managed to out-qualify Joe, which was interesting. We were 2.5 tenths away from getting another Q1 rather, but I didn't really have much left to give, maybe a 10.5 I think, but I don't think we'd have made it through to Q2. So we're starting P19, which isn't the end of the world to be honest with you. I'm going to pull this fuel target down just a little bit. So yeah, seeing where we are, it looks like everyone's going for a soft to medium because for some reason in Formula 1 2021 nobody has a strategy in this game for some reason, so we're just going to do the same. I know I could be trying to do medium to soft, which is what I prefer, but I can't really be bothered. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting anything, and to be honest with you, I'm half expected to crash out at turn 1. But yeah, car feels decent. We've put some new upgrades on cars, technically quicker than the Alfa Romeos, but we're lagging in terms of the chassis, and chassis is quite important around Barcelona for the final part of the circuit. Aero a little bit more so in the first half. So we're down on power as well, which isn't going to help with the Renault engine as opposed to the Alfas with the Ferrari, and the same with the Haas that's out-qualified us in terms of Schumacher. One thing I don't understand with this game is how the Haas cars, and this doesn't show it in the lap times here, but how the Haas cars, they're quicker generally than the Williams, which we know in real life isn't the case. Not sure how that works, but let's get on with it. No doubt I'm going to crash and break my front wing again. Ah yes, I forgot. I've got the formation lap to contend with. Find my clutch. That's a terrible start. The reason why...
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's...
Yeah, cheers Jeff. I know it does. Can I just get rid of you permanently? Like, you're doing my nutting. Already, we've barely started and you're already going on about, well, if you do this and everything will be great. Not the one I want. Is it audio? Can I just get rid of him permanently? Is it audio? I don't want. Doesn't matter.
Concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh my god, right. Skip formation lap, because the purpose of the formation lap for me is to just find my clutch. That's all it is. Here we go then. Oh, that's a terrible start. Shut up, Jeff, before you say anything.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Oh, shut up. Ooh, that was dodgy. I'll go around the outside of Nikita. Ooh, I've got him just about. Ah, I've understeered off the circuit. Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
That's shut him up. Ooh, he's still giving it his all. He'll try and be cheeky. Get past Guan Yu. I'm just going to give him a little bit of his own medicine. He's lost the position to Nikita there. Oh, I see that. You can't do turns 7 and 8 in 4th gear anymore. The car just, if you've got... Oh!
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Crying out loud.
Copy that.
The virtual safety car. Will it be out long enough to help me out? That is the question. See, this is the thing with F121 is that you cannot go near the curbs. The curbs will literally punt you off the track. You got no chance. Oh no!
Guan Yu is in the pit. Guan Yu.
Why is he there? Go away! Move, Guan. Going past him.
Guan Yu is coming in for his stop.
I get priority, get out of the way. The virtual safety car has been deployed for my front wing once again. Now we get away. Now it's saying I can't That's a slower right down here. So it's not gone well for the team again. I think I'm just going to have a lonely drive around Barcelona by the looks of things. If I can make it that far. Although a career finish would be nice, because we haven't had one so far. Oh, that was horrible. I'll be honest with you, I'm terrible at this track. Always have been. Fun fact, I used to play F1. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, God. Why'd they put me on the hards? Fun fact about this circuit with me, I used to play F1 2010 quite religiously. I completed the career mode, I think it was 4 times. And I only ever won once in career mode around Spain. Once. And it was on the max difficulty, but that's not really an excuse. I was in quick cars, but I could just never get this track right. I don't know why. Just struggle all the time with it. And I've got a horrible feeling that even though Joe is 10 seconds behind, he's gonna beat me. That is the fear that I have right now. Ooh, I also have the fear of turn 9. Down the brakes into second gear. Too slow. It's just too. Everything I do around the circuit is too hesitant. Oh, I got that wrong. I don't think I've gained any time from that. I think I did slow down sufficiently. We'll just see when Joe comes up. Yeah, he's not gained. Yeah, I've not. In fact, I've lost time. So I keep going down into the wrong gear. Oh, this is going to be a terrible career mode in season 1. Crashed with my teammate. I've overtaken my teammate in the pits, which is the only overtake I'm going to make today. Even if we have a safety car and I've got softs on and they've got hards, I'm still going to crash. And gear to be in for that corner. If I can match my teammate in terms of lap time around Spain, I'll actually be quite happy. Oh, I've just realised it's 17 laps around it. Good Lord, help me. Oh. just going back to what I was saying about F1 2010 before, I said, you know, 4 career modes, 4 season career modes in F1 2010 around here. So technically I'd have gone around this track 28 times. Only won once, and it was in the wet, in a Ferrari. I was teammate to Fernando Alonso in 2010. And I won by about 30 seconds. But that was the only time that I won the race, and it's the only time I've ever actually finished inside the top 5. Since then, I've not won around here. I can't remember the last time I ever won a race around Barcelona in general. And do you know the horrible thing is, I like the track as well. I just cannot hook it up at all. Especially on the F1 games, just nowhere. Let's brake too late for the hairpin, which technically doesn't exist anymore. Those that are watching in the chat, hello, hope you're doing okay. I'll be streaming tonight on F1 2020. That's terrible. Yeah, that was definitely cut corner there. F1 2020 in our racing league with Next Gen, that'd be good. We're at Monza. Track that I'm a big fan of. Got amends to make for last season, because when we were there last time at Monza, I was doing quite well. I was in the mix for a podium in the league races, and just crashed out at Ascari. So got to come back. Got some quick drivers in for tonight as well, who were well known to Next Gen, coming back in for the first time for a while. So they're going to be especially quick. I'm looking forward to seeing how they got on. And I'm still in with a good shout at the... Oh, good lord. I'm still in with a shout at the championship after the opening couple of rounds, so second overall, I can't complain. The guys are coming in for tyres. Don't worry, I'm not going to be troubling them anytime soon. I've just realised I was in 4th gear. Christ. But yeah, game... Ooh, I nearly got that horribly wrong. Did that in qualifying, actually. Yeah, the game doesn't feel much different, to be honest, from F1 2020. It feels relatively the same. The only 2 differentials or differences that I've noticed, the curbs, first and foremost, are absolutely lethal. And second is relating to the setups, but I know that's also to do with the tyre pressures. When you used to make setups on F1 2020, you'd just run low tyre pressures to stop the car from overheating its tyres during a race. But now you don't have to do that, so I think that's having an effect on the setups as well. So I was running my... Ooh, that was dodgy through turn 9. I was running my 2020 setup through not through qualifying, through practice, just to see if there were any difference. And the car was terrible, just slid all over the road, had no chance, and I actually did crash out in practice 1. Shock. But I've adjusted the setup a little bit since then and made quite a few tweaks actually, and the car's a lot better. But I think we're going to see a lot of experimenting, I think, in the setups this season. I think this year's game, if it stays how it is, because I don't think there's going to be one, judging by so far, I don't think there's going to be one universal approach to the setups. They all feel... I've seen a few people talking about different setups, so 116 from Hamilton. My best is a 120.8 on the hards. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever. Two can be as bad as one, but the loneliest number is the number one. Oh, I got a new personal best, that's nice. Happy with that. 20.4. It's slow, but needs must in today's society. A little bit of a wobble then. That could have gone horribly wrong, that did go wrong. That's also gone wrong, and I've compromised myself. Pit window open to do a soft tyre strategy. No, I don't want to get lapped. Some of my components already is unbelievable. Let's play the Apex challenge. How many Apexes can I miss in a single lap? Starting on lap 11. Another personal best. Somehow. Alright, let's play the Apex game. 1, 2. I got that one. Three. Four. Technically 5. 6. 7. Ooh. 8. So, 9 Apexes missed. Joe's gone into the pits.
Guan Yu is in the pits. Guan Yu in the pits.
Guan Yu in the pits. I was going to race on the side I got. As I say, that I understeer so wide at turn 2. Turn 3 rather. I just don't see the point of pitting. He's 27 seconds behind. He's going to rifle that gap down, but he's not going to catch me. But having said that, you know, if I don't make any mistakes, which is unlikely, but if I don't make any mistakes, he's not going to catch me. What a terrible corner that was. That was better. Another new fastest lap. Somehow. Oh my god, a 119.6 stone me. Good lord. And Joe's not catching me on his softs. What a glorious day. Oh, that's not very good through turn 3 again. Oh. There is a chance I might get laps, and that's terrifying. Oh, 2 more laps after this one. Oh, what's that? That's going to be... Oh, I got away with it. Just keep messing up the final sector. and the rest of the lap. Oi, 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 oi. Now, luckily, I do have flashbacks. They're on their final lap, so I've got one more lap, which is nice. Gives data for the team. 2 cars finishing. Ooh, got that wrong. Well, 1 lap to go. And how close was I to being lapped? 7 seconds away from being lapped. Oh, this has been a taxing one. I haven't seen any car since lap 2. But I am going to make it, which is the main thing. Double finish for the team. Admittedly, Guan Yu isn't on the same lap, but oh, I say that and I've just crashed right at the end. I think I'm allowed my replay flashback on the final lap. I had a funny feeling that corner was going to catch me out eventually. It is really tricky. Fuel indicators flashing wildly when I've got half a tank and half a lap's worth of fuel. So you come round the final corner. It's a race win for not us, but we're going to finish. Assisted by a flashback, but we're going to finish, and that's the main thing. Happy days.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race it was.
Was it special? Well, I suppose I was driving it, so it was special.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
So up to tier 14, which means I can spend all my money on something I don't want.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat
Yep.
today. Some
So,
amazing talent out
let's
on
have a
the
look.
track
I
today.
finished
But
a mile
Anthony,
behind, but my
who would you pick
fastest
as your
lap.
driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean
my
driving
God,
throughout
shut
the
up.
event.
It's
That's
time to see how things are
evidently me.
shaping up in the
Um,
Constructors' Championship.
my
Mercedes
stop on
moved
hard
to the
tyres
top
of
of the table.
1:19.6.
Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position.
Giovinazzi.
A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top.
Can I view that?
After an
Let's
event
go
like
for
that, who
Verstappen.
knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again
Giovanazzi's
as we
best
continue
time,
to bring you the latest excitement
1:19.1 on the
in Formula
softs.
One.
Christ, we had some race pace in the end. That's a shame. That's a shame what happened on lap 2, or lap 1, whenever it was, I can't remember. But not to worry. View highlights. It's lights out and away we blow. Up into turn 1. So I got terrible launch. And then I tried to hang it around the outside of Mazepin, which we did, and we kept it clean. I got through. God, my livery's poor. And then we got us back at turn 3, because I was terrible through turn 3. Later on the brakes, go around the outside again at turn 4. Got to do something about that livery, haven't I? It looks awful. On the brakes, down into turn 5, launched up the inside of Guan Yu, squeeze him out. He loses position. What I want to know, though, is where did he pick up damage? Because I don't know if we made contact. Did we make contact there? No, I don't think we did. So I'm wondering why he came in the pits. Is it there we made contact? No. So I don't know what caused Guan Yu to go in the pit. Or did he hit the back of me and Mazepin when we had our accident? These are my highlights, so nothing special happened outside of lap 1, evidently. So I ran wide, contact, and he hits the back of me. Ah. That's the debris flying everywhere. I got no front wing. And it skipped forward. And I hit the back of him. For good measure. And then I even took him in the pit lane. And I'm actually going to get a picture of that because that is brilliant. It won't let me take a picture. Fantastic. What I can do though, never mind, it's just took me completely out of it. But yeah, there wouldn't have been anything else after that. Yeah, so I think Guan Yu did a 18/8. It's actually quite quick. And did he do that on a soft at the end? Yeah, he did. So his best time on the hards was a 20. Where are we? 20.4. Did a couple of 20.4s. So we were quicker than him at times. So that's encouraging. Encouraging that our race pace is a little bit better than what we thought. You know, Giovinazzi did us on a soft on an 8:19.1, so I reckon we could have been in the 18s, probably somewhere between Alpine and Alpha. But yeah, no, didn't happen, did it? Right, what's Claire going to say in the interview? It's going to be fun. Most boring questions ever, I imagine. No interview? No interview, okay. I'm happy with that. It's 40 grand in deductions, but we made a little bit more cash. Thankfully. Oh dear. Right, so Monaco next. Oh god. Right, so for Guan Yu we're going to give him 2 days of weight training. We should give the aerodynamics equipment an upgrade, and then 2 days of yeah, fine. So we'll do that. Performance comparison, so we're not doing too badly. Facilities, still not got enough money to do anything with that. R&D, we do have a lot to do with that. So those are the upgrades completed. So recommended upgrade. So the engine cover apparently is a massive change. 40% chance of failure, but if we do it, our parity is with AlphaTauri, or even a little bit better. So it'll be ready for Canada. I'm good around Canada. You can improve the materials of the engine, so we'll get that developed, get that a bit better. And then we'll go and do these activities, make sure Guan Yu's a bit quicker. A couple of developments there, a bit more money.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Thank you, Scouts Tony. So that's where we are in terms of the development chart. We're being caught by Alpha. 2 21st places. Well, I should say a DNF in a 21st place. But Will Buxton wants to interview me, so let's see what he says.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season.
Crap.
Upgrades to your facilities seem to have stalled. Is there no more room for improvement, or are you prioritising other areas?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna praise our
Your
staff.
second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Would it be
give
safe
him.
to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
I'm so tempted to say it's my team, so it's my. But in all honesty, no. It's not. No team
You've been
orders.
struggling to get points this season. What are the key areas of improvement you need to make to the team?
I don't want to see any of these. I just want to say we're just slow. Oh, you
What are
see,
your
now I've
predictions for your
criticised them.
team going into this season?
I think that's even good. I think trying to get some points would be an achievement. Let's go with some points.
Thanks
Just
so
some
much
points.
as ever for your time. It's huge.
I don't want to demotivate the bloody aero team when they're trying their absolute hardest. I could have put the engine. Yeah. Why is our bloody headquarters so fancy? It's like Woking or McLaren's headquarters. Right. So that's it for this episode around Spain. Barcelona went well. Well, if you can call it well. So yeah, that's that for that one. Didn't go as well to plan, but we did finish, which is the most important thing. Monaco, we won't finish. So do tune in for the next episode. But in any case, thanks very much for watching, and wherever you might be in the big wide world, have a good one.